Alrighty, thank you very much. Thank you. Gecko, the old school gamer here, presenting one and done Supreme Commander 2. If you ever look up reviews and stuff on this game, it's not a bad game. It's just not Supreme Commander 1 or Forged Alliance. In other words, it's a good game. It's not a Supreme Commander game. Which is what a lot of people are saying. But here's the thing. I have all three. I have Forged Alliance on PC, Supreme Commander 1 on, obviously, Xbox 360, and of course, 360 Supreme Commander 2. Now, if you look at, the controls are different for all three. Obviously, on the PC, it's keyboard. Okay? So, that's in itself. I'm not a PC gamer as much. So, the controls there are funky to me. I'd rather hold a controller. So, Supreme Commander 1 had pretty damn good controls for a console. Sorry, my headset making a weird ass noise. But anyways, the Supreme Commander 1 has really good controls. I like them. They take all the PC controls and put them in here. Sort of like Age of Empires 2 on Xbox One. The best controls, keyboard to console controls, I think. So there that is. But then they changed all the controls here, and it's fucking seriously? Okay, so it's not a Supreme Commander game, is what you'll hear a lot of people say, although it is a pretty decent RTS game, real-time strategy game. Now, I equate that to, if you look at Final Fantasy games, right, they're complicated. They got all kinds of, level ups and, what your attributes actually do and all this shit. Anyway, so it can be complicated. Whereas they came out with Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which is Final Fantasy for dummies, basically. Final Fantasy simplified. Now, just taking that game series and simplifying it is what I think they're trying to do here. Although, if you want to be simple about it, just keep the same controls with the option of a streamline style. So, I don't know. I like it, but I don't want to try to memorize 3 different control styles for a series of games. And, that's kind of where I'm at with that. So, Supreme Commander 2, Supreme Commander 1 is A tier. It's awesome. This one's going to have to be a little lower. Just because they refuse to keep the same controls as the other. Their streamline their streamline controls is let's change everything around. And it's like, why? That's not streamlined. That's me having to memorize a bunch of other shit. So, sorry. A little frustrated. But if you play one, don't play this one for a while, and then once you get your fix in, now you can play this one as long as you don't play the other one for a while. Just so you can keep your controls straight. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's all controls. Alright, so because I just played Supreme Commander 1, I'm in that mindset. So I'm going to do the tutorial, which is in the campaign mode. So that way I can switch my brain over to this set of controls. Okay, so here we go. Load save game. All right. So I'll probably do both of these, because this is the camera and command and building are kind of similar. Here we go. All right, launch, start. No, we don't. No online available, obviously. Oh, boom. There we go. My bad. The Proto-Brain Complex is a homage to the Siberian leader, Dr. Gustav Brackman, who is a brain and a... Wow. So they took the guy's brain and spinal cord and put him in a jar. That's from the first one. By the way, this is made by Square Enix, which is kind of interesting. I'm like, that's odd.
Welcome to the Quantum Vision Works Armored Command Unit Simulator, or QVACUS. It is brought to you by Quantum Vision Works, a division of QAI Industries. Quantum Vision Works, creating a better tomorrow for you today.
I asked my one friend if he had heard of Supreme Commander. This is Extreme Beast I'm talking about. And he goes, I love that game. It's awesome. I said, yeah, I got 1, 2, and basically 3. I told him what I had, and he goes, Supreme Commander 2 sucks. So it's like, even he thought. So this is Pan, right? No, that's zoom. So this is Pan. Okay.
Finally, you can zoom in or out to get a closer or wider view of the battlefield.
Alright, so this is the same as the last.
Excellent.
The information up here in the top left corner is
piloted by
slightly different. Excuse me.
The commander is responsible for issuing orders to his or her forces on the battlefield. To do this, you will need to learn how to select units and issue simple commands.
Yes,
Let's
simple,
start by
please.
selecting the ACU itself.
That is right here. Boom. Hey.
Now we're dropping off some rockhead tanks near your current location. Select the rockhead tanks or the ACU and give them a move command to the exit of the facility. The path is marked.
So, in the part 1, you would hit A, right, to select your unit. But to move, you would have to hit X here. Where in 1, or most likely most other games, you would hit A as well. Which Seems odd to me. See right there, I just hit A. I hit double A to select all those units because they're similar, and I move them with X down here. So to activate whatever choice you made, it's X instead of A.
Let's try some simple combat. Some nearby energy production facilities have been flagged as enemies. Select your ACU and rockhead tanks and order them to attack the energy production facilities.
Okay, let's attack this motherfucker. There we go. Boom. There we go.
Units will automatically attack when they're within range of an enemy unit.
Attack! Why is my ACU not doing it? Oh.
Good job. They got what was coming to them. An ACU and engineers can be used to capture enemy units and structures. For example, this nearby warehouse is being used by your enemy. Use the capture ability of your ACU to take control of this facility.
It's a warehouse? That's pretty small.
That warehouse can now be put to use to store your own crates. Now, let's turn things up a notch. A dozen enemy rockhead tanks have been flown in and positioned on the battlefield.
Okay.
We've also dropped off a few more rockhead tanks and some powerful Titan assault bots for your own use.
Awesome.
Use your ACU, rockhead tanks, and Titan assault bots to destroy the enemy rockheads.
Alright, so I'm highlighting everything possible. Now we're just gonna destroy these guys, I hope.
Units gain experience in combat. This gives them levels of veterancy, which increase their overall effectiveness. Congratulations. You're making great progress.
Alright. I was just going to send my guy over to heal, but we're moving on, I guess.
Quantum Vision Works, visualizing peace with advanced weapons technology. The next part of your training covers economy and construction.
Okay, cool.
Your ACU can be used to build the offensive and defensive structures that make up your base of operations. Let's start with the core components of a base. Each type of unit in an army, land, air, sea, and experimental, can be constructed at its own factory. Construct a land factory with your ACU.
Land factory. Okay, so pick that, and I hit Y. Boom. And there is... Where are those guys coming from? Alright, so this is the land factory. I have mass 344 mass. Oh, that's going up. And I have some power, 849 power. Now, I don't know what that very top left, which says 0. It's a yellow triangle like with an arrow pointing upwards. Not sure what that means. So we're going to build the land mass, which is right here. Boom. And where is a power supply? Okay. I don't see a power supply. So that's I'll just have to build onto it. Alright, we'll go here with it.
To assist you in the build process, we've given you 2 engineer units.
Okay.
Like the ACU, they can be used to build structures. Everything you build has a specific mass and energy cost.
Yep.
Mass is produced by mass extractors, and these structures can only be built in specific locations. Build a mass extractor on the mass indicator. Each mass extractor and energy production facility generates mass and energy every second. If you need
All right,
more
so
mass
we'll
or
bring
energy,
this over
build more of either kind of structure.
and hit Y. And there's the mass extractor. Boom. And I'm going to build it right here because it's... damn.
You also need energy, which is produced by
Here
an
we go.
energy
Okay.
production facility. Construct an energy production facility with an engineer or your ACU. It can be built on any valid terrain.
Okay. Wait, how the... What did she just say? So, I need to build... I got the mass contractor. Ah. Build... Wait. Energy generator. Here we go. Alright. Boom, here. Where's my other fucking guy? Right there. Why didn't they both go? Shit. Boom. There we go. Build. So, you know, once you get the controls down for a specific
Very good. You now have a base
version of this game,
It's time to put that
it's
land
just
factory
fine.
to use.
You know, it's okay, it's
mobile
cool.
land units. For now,
But
it's
you're
limited
not
to
going to
producing a
bounce
single
between this version
type. Build 2
and
rocket
one.
tanks at the land factory.
You know, so otherwise you'll just be fucking confused. But okay, build rocket tank. Here we go. Boom. Rocket tank here. Boom. 2 and 3, 4, 5. Fuck it. 5. This is a tutorial. Guess who popped in? Oh no! Everything's gonna break down now. What the fuck?
You can create rally points for factories.
Test a rally point. Okay. Select a factory, press X. Okay,
Once
so here we
set,
go.
each
Factory,
unit that rolls out
boom,
of the
select,
factory will
and
automatically move
here.
to that location.
Ah! Okay. And I want this guy to be here with them. Fucking... Ah! A is not...
Excellent. You've added
Go!
heads to your army.
Or
To
accept...
protect your factories,
Did
can
you know
construct
this?
add-ons
It's
that give them defensive capabilities.
I wish I could change that. To build an add-on, select land factory, press Y. To build rate.
Build a shield
Okay,
and tactical
boom,
missile
Y.
launcher add-on for the land factory.
Boom and boom. I remember this. Boom. There we go. It's gonna build, I believe. Did it do it? No, it's... Yeah. It's taking a minute. Wonder if my ACU can help.
Excellent. Your factory is now
Hell
ready.
yeah!
Other add-ons give you anti-air defenses. Or
Other add-ons give
increase
your
damage.
anti-air defenses. Oh my god.
It's time to put it to use.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You've placed an enemy
Fucking
base near
over.
your position,
Fucking
and
over.
Its 2 land factories are producing an army. You must destroy those factories to complete the
Five.
simulation.
5 rock tanks I built. Alright. So. These guys are already in a fight. Where are my other dudes? Okay. Let's send this guy over here.
Watch out. There are some heavy point defenses
These are
defending those factories.
turrets. Yeah, see? They'll fuck me up. Boom. This sounds so awesome. We got it. We got it. We got it. Boom! Got boom! This is echoes. Got boom! Ah! Oh, they're shitting bricks! Oh yeah! Boom! Boom! Alright, let's get this out of the way. Yo, fuck them. They're destroyed. Hell yeah!
Congratulations. You have successfully completed the first part of Q-Backers.
It's cool as fuck.
Has been brought to you by Quantum Vision Works, a division of QAI Industries. Quantum Vision Works, creating a better tomorrow for you today.
Hell yeah. And that should be that! Yes! I'm not doing another operation. One and done. Fucking dope. Supreme came out. Now, again, I don't want to learn 3 or 4 different control schemes for one series of games. It's awful. But, I do agree. Well, you hear a lot of these reviewers say, oh, Supreme Commander 2 is not a good game. It's not a good Supreme Commander game. It's a good game. It's just not a Supreme Commander game. And I tend to disagree with that. And although I did hear they took out certain units, and likewise, I think they added a few other things. So I don't know. I'm not that experienced in this series to make that judgment call, but I don't see anything wrong with it except the fact that they changed the controls from the first game completely. And so that's the only beef I have. So when I'm going to play this is I'm going to play this one for a while, then I'm going to go back to Supreme 1 and play that one for a while so I don't forget the controls. So, you can't really balance back and forth between these two unless you got a good brain. I don't have that. So, once I got the controls down for one, I'm going to play that one for a while. Then I'll go back to the other one. So, there we go. I'm going to say this is definitely a B game. If the other one's an A, this is a B. So, plain and simple. Adios, amigos.